Unfortunately, in the West, Muslim women are seen as one large, homogenous group. All Muslim women are the same, and they are all oppressed and subjugated. On the other hand, their Christian and Jewish counterparts are rarely ever stereotyped in this way. There is tremendous diversity among Muslim women who come from all over the world. Southeast Asia, South Asia, the Middle East, North Africa, just as there are Christian and Jewish women who also come from many various countries. For example, one would not normally classify a Philippine woman with a German woman, though they both may be Roman Catholics and hold the same beliefs. In the same way, Canadian Muslim women are different from Pakistani Muslims, who are different from Jordanian or Saudi Muslims. There is ethnic, cultural, social and economic diversity among Muslim women. Many Muslim women also believe and practice their faith differently. Some are more religious than others. Some may wear the hijab, some may not. Some may want careers, some may not. Some may be highly educated, others are not. It is important to recognize this diversity among Muslim women and understand its implications for our dealings with Muslim women and in the services we offer communities. It is also important to know that Muslim women in these different countries and communities are accorded different rights and privileges based on the relevant government and customs in the area. There is no country in the world that follows the complete Sharia law, which may be considered an ideal in Islam. In fact, many countries that claim to be Islamic have discriminatory practices against women that contravene the Sharia. These actions of supposedly Islamic countries add to the negative stereotypes of Muslim women. The Western media then focuses the few examples of unjust behaviour in the Muslim world, brand Islam as backwards and fundamentalist, when in fact Islam was the religion that accorded women's equal rights. This is evident in the media's preoccupation with women in such countries where there is oppression, but fails to report about British women who are making strident progress in academia, corporate sectors, business, and even in the government. As per Islamic rule, Muslim women are supposed to be given shares in inheritance, allowed to choose or refuse prospective husbands, the right to vote, and are considered equal to men. However, in many Muslim communities, this equality within the Islamic law has been replaced by cultural practices which are often patriarchal. Through time, with slowly changing customs, Muslim governments began placing restrictions on women which had no grounds in the Quran or the Sunnah. On the other hand, Christian and Jewish women in the West have slowly been awarded rights not called for in the biblical tradition. In Islam, the aspect of equality or equity is based on justice. The Quran states that man and woman are two units of a pair so that they can complement each other in different ways, be it in the mental, physical, and emotional personalities of each other. These different qualities strengthen man and woman and establish for them different spheres of activity in their interpersonal relationships.